in those times, you want to remember. You want to remember me? And you want to be like, no, Ashley says, I get to do this. Hi, guys. Oh, I wanted to film this video because I noticed that, okay, so it's the morning, well, kind of, for me anyways, and I woke up and now I'm like, okay, now I have to make myself breakfast. And I'm gonna tell you the problem with this freaking sentence in a minute. But like, when it comes to the language that you use, sorry about my dog. Should I go get him? Oh, it's fine. And when it comes to the language that you use, it can be very, okay, give me a second. Okay, when it comes to the language that you use around day-to-day things, like it can be very detrimental to like the way you feel about things and perceive things, and to like how grateful you are for things just naturally. And that's a big one. Like, that's a very big one. Like, I definitely know that this is probably like all of you, unless you're aware of it, but I feel like this is something that like not many people are aware of. So I'm giving the awareness because, oh my god, it's so bad. So like, you'll probably be like, oh, I have to clean the dishes, I have to clean my house, I have to, I don't know, I have to work out, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it is, like your daily tasks, or like even hanging out with someone. I don't know why you would hang out with someone and be like, I have to hang out with them. That's just weird. But like a lot of you guys, and like I've, like, obviously I speak, well, not all the time, I speak from experience. Like, a lot of the time people are just like, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do that. And I feel like naturally when you say I have to do it, it brings your vibration so much lower, and I feel like you're just so much more, less grateful for things, like even the most mundane shit. But it's like, everything's like a chore when you say I have to do it, you know? And you want to change that freaking language because, okay, firstly, at the end of the day, you actually don't have to do anything. Like, if I'm being so free with you, you don't have to shit. You don't have to even get out of bed. Like, we have a choice. Like, we literally have a choice. Like, I'm just saying the extreme end of like, you don't really have to do anything, like literally, like you don't have to like make yourself nice meals, like you could probably just buy tin food, like, you know what I mean, like you don't have to do it. You don't have to be a good person, but you choose to be a good person. Like, you actually don't have to do anything, you know what I mean? Like, if you wanted like to chill and die, if you wanted, like, you could just like be the most horrible person ever. Like, you need to choose. Like, you need to choose to want to. And that's like the switch. That is the switch. Like, you have to say, or not want, but like, okay, say it's something that you don't want to do. Like, there are naturally things in this life that we don't want to do. Like, a lot of the time I catch myself being like, oh, now I have to make myself food. And because when you're hungry, you just want it to be done. Like, honestly, you just want to eat it. Like, and I'm like, oh, now I have to make myself food. Like, I don't want to make myself food. And I catch myself and I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. I get to make myself food. I don't have to make myself food. I get to do that. I am like so blessed to be able to make food for myself. And like, you know how good that is? Like, I'm literally taking time and effort to nourish my body. What do you mean I have to do that? I get to do that. Like, and you have to say that with like everything. Like, you get to do that. You don't have to do that. You get to do that. Like cleaning your house. You don't have to do that. Let's be real. But you get to do that. You know, like, you get to do that. And like, whatever makes that thing more fun as well. I feel like naturally when you say I get to do this, it switches something in your mind. And like, you're naturally like, will enjoy doing the tasks that you don't really enjoy. or like it just takes a lot of effort for you to start the task, naturally you enjoy it better. But like also like put on music, like do something that you enjoy where you're doing something that you don't enjoy, and just remember, like, you get to do that. Like, you get to make sure that your house or your room or whatever, you get to make sure that your surroundings are nice and clean. That's a form of self-care. Like, it's not just like, oh, I have to clean. But me personally, I love cleaning my room. Chef's kiss. I love doing that. But yeah, like, you get to do this stuff. Like, oh my god. And I feel like it's very easy to like say, I have to do this these days. And I'm not saying, oh, there aren't things that you don't enjoy doing. There definitely are. But you want to say, I get to do it. Even if you don't enjoy doing it, you get to do it, because obviously you're doing it because you're doing it for a good reason. You're doing it for a valid reason, even if you don't like doing it. And you know what? You can always delegate, but I think that's the word. But like, no, this video is just, you get to do it. You don't have to do anything. You get to do these things. You get to like, yeah, you get it. You'll know what I'm talking about when you hear it, because you'll probably think and see and be more aware of times in your day where you're like, oh, now I have to do this. But in those times, you want to remember me, and you want to be like, no, Ashley says, I get to do this. We're going to change our language. I get to do this. You don't have to do anything, okay? Okay, but you're obviously doing it for a really freaking good reason. 555 on the timer, okay? Okay, that's honestly changed my life, though. Like, I'm not even being dramatic. It's just naturally made me more grateful. And my existence is more full of gratitude. So, yeah. I really hope that really helped, because I know it freaking helped me a lot, okay? I love you guys.